Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and this is episode 37 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story with Juventus. Today we look at the summer transfer window. There have been a lot of incomings, not so many outgoings, but one major outgoing. On the intro. So here is our one major outgoing. Douglas Costa has gone to Real Madrid for a fee of £72 million, rising to £79 million with add-ons. He wanted to go. He wanted to go to Real Madrid, and who was I to deny him that? Obviously, he is the only major departure we have had from the team. We've had a few go out. We've had a few go out on loan, as well as a couple of freebies as well. Let's take a look at all of the players that have left the club during the summer. So here are the rest of the players that have gone out of the club. Most of them on loan. Some of them have gone for fees. Ones to pick out from it. So Ismail Bakar has gone to Real Madrid. He will be coming back next season as a young player. Just wanted a bit of first team experience and I didn't think I could give it to him. Giancarlo Piquetra is another one that has gone out on loan. He's only 18, and the most notable transfer other than Douglas Costa was Carlo Pigscola, who was the third choice goalkeeper. So as you can see, we've spent £179 million in the window. It's the most Juventus have spent so far. Let's take a look at the acquisitions this summer. And we start with a player who was signed under the previous management, but I decided to keep it going. And it's Arthur. He's brought in from Barcelona. Plays the advanced playmaker role. Yes, another advanced playmaker. Do love those. First touch of 16, technique of 16, vision of 17, flair of 16, decision making of 17. He is good across the board. He has spent some time at Manchester United as well. So he's wherever he has gone, he's gone to a club that likes to win things. And that's good for us. Next man in the door is another one that was signed by the previous regime for this summer, and that is Ignacio Camacho, has come in from Bayern Munich. Again, another player that has come in and has won things. Was on loan at Juventus last season, it has to be said. So this has been made permanent for a fee of £30.5 million. 31, only one cap for Spain. Concentration of 18, teamwork of 18, stamina of 16 are the key attributes for him. I have returned to England for this next one to bring Ben Chilwell to Italy with me for a fee rising to £40 million eventually for the 24-year-old England international. You all know how good Ben Chilwell is. He will be a deputy to start with to Alexandro, with the expectation that we will hopefully eventually succeed him in the left back berth, but he's got great attributes right across the board. I was delighted to bring him to Italy. And with the loss of Giorgio Chiellini in the summer, it was important to replace him, so we've done that with Thilo Kehrer, who has been bought in from Paris Saint-Germain. Again, a club that likes to win things. Bought in for £26 million. A good central defender, pace of 16, strength of 14, jumping reach of 15. He's obviously going to be good in the air. He's not the only centre half we bought in because we were a bit short on the ground. You'll see who the next one was in just a minute. And I've finally got my man, Harry Wilson. I have been trying to bring in Harry Wilson to this game since Real Betis. Tried again with Leicester, and he went somewhere else. This time he has joined Juventus on loan for the rest of the season. Can play on that attacking right-hand side, and midfielder do like to play with the wide players. So Harry fits the bill quite nicely. Now, it was a busy last day of the transfer window. The transfer window closed approximately about 20 minutes ago in game. So we've let Douglas Costa go. Matthias Vargas is his replacement. Potential to be a 3.5-star player. Has got good attributes, agility, acceleration, pace, all things I love to have in a winger. Can play on that left-hand side where Douglas Costa could play on the right as well as the left, which is why we brought in Harry Wilson as well. See, it's all in science, this game. So he's going to be very good for us. He was on the transfer list at Barcelona and a snip at £24 million. And lastly, we managed to get another centre-half over the line. We have been wrangling all summer. We were looking at Aymeric Laporte. He went to AC Milan in the finish. We have gone back to Manchester City to take Nicolas Otamendi on loan for the season. At 33, he is cracking on in years. Obviously, we've got Bonucci, who is about the same age. But we do now have 4 centre-halves for the season. That is important to me to have that number. It means we can rotate. If we lose one, it's not a complete disaster. We'll still have a spare left over. So he's on loan for the rest of the season and completes our summer spending. It's worth noting, as I said it through the video in the last episode, I was determined to keep hold of Rodrigo Benacer. I have done just that. There was a lot of interest. Manchester City, Barcelona, Real Madrid, they all come knocking. I'd said to him during the summer, because he come to me and said, I want to leave. And I said, well, if someone puts in a bid of £98 million for you, mate, you can go. Nobody got anywhere near. I think 75 million was about the closest. So I've managed to cling on to him just about at the expense of losing Douglas Costa, it has to be said. But unfortunately, needs must. He is a very important player, as you can see by his ability. So, taking a look at the season preview for Serie A this year, we are the favourites to win the title. No pressure at 3-1. Napoli at 4-1, the current holders of the Serie A title. Inter slotting in third. Milan, Roma, the usual suspects are all forming behind us. So it promises to be an interesting Serie A season to come. And despite spending £179 million, it might be the best bit of business we do this summer, keeping hold of Benacer. But we'll get the Serie A season underway next episode. You will see the first 6 games from it. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 37 of An Englishman Abroad, a Journeyman Story. The Serie A season is about to get underway. Let's get to it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.